Now what we want to do is inside the post for summary, I want to send out an email using the template that we have for inquiry. So right here, let me stop the application first, and I need to access that template to read all the content. So in order to do that, I'll have to access the www root folder. So for that, we will be using dependency injection. I'll paste application DB context one more time. This time I want the I web host environment. I'll call this underscore web host environment, and we'll get this using dependency injection. So we'll call this web host environment. There we go. This looks good. Once we get that, then we'll go to our summary post. Right here, we need to access our template first. So we'll say variable path to template is equal to underscore web host environment dot. We have the web root path. This will point to the www root directory. Then I want to add path dot directory separator character dot toString, which is just a slash. After that, we want to navigate inside the templates folder. We'll make sure the spelling is correct there. It is templates. Yep, that looks good. Then we want another directory separator character, which is the forward slash. So path dot directory separator character dot toString. And then inside there, we have our file, which is inquiry.html. I'll copy the name here and paste it to avoid any spelling mistake. Now we have the path to template. Then let me create a subject here for our email, and I'll call this new inquiry. I will have a string here for the HTML body, which will be empty right now. Next, I want to read this template and store this in our HTML body. So we'll use using here and stream reader. I'll call this sr is equal to, we'll have to go to system.io.file. In there, we'll open the text and we'll pass in the path to template. Using the stream reader, we'll be reading that and we'll be storing inside HTML body. So sr.readToEnd. This will read and store the template inside our HTML body. After that, if we open up that template, if I open inquiry.html, we have 0, 1, 2, and 3. We need to replace them with the values that user selected. So I can just copy this, and 3 is product interested. I'll paste them right here so that I have a reference. I'll comment them out. And products will be the third one. So we need to replace them inside this HTML body. The most difficult of this is products, because we need to iterate through a loop and we need to append it in an HTML format. So for that, I will be adding, or I will be using a string builder. So I'll say string builder product list is equal to new string builder. Then we need to iterate through all the products in our view model, which is product user view model. So we'll say for each here, variable prod in product user view model dot product list. For each one of them, I want to append something to our product list. Let me just call this string builder. I like to name the variables in a decent way so that they are easy to read. So with string builder, you do not use equal to, you use dot append. What do we want to append? We want to append a dash name of the product, and here it will be prod.name. After that, I want to add a span tag here for our HTML, and I want to add some style here. So I'll give it a font size of 14 pixels. Now here, since you do not have any IntelliSense, make sure you do not make any spelling mistakes. Now inside the span tag, in a bracket, I want to display ID of the product, and it will be inside prod.id. We'll close the curly brace. We'll close the closing bracket, and then we'll end our span tag followed by a new line tag, which is br. So this looks good, and let me close it with a semicolon. So we have what we want to insert in HTML content inside the third place right here. So what I'll do here is I'll have string message body is equal to, it should be body, and here I'll use string.format. We want to format the HTML body that we have, and we'll pass in all the arguments which should be in the exact format. So first argument is the name, so we'll do that from the product user view model dot application user dot full name, comma, I'll copy this one more time and paste it 2 times. Next what we have is email followed by phone number. After that we have the products, which is inside the product list SB dot, we need to convert this to a string. So with that we have formatted the HTML, and the message body should have the template with the populated details. Now in order to send an email, we need dependency injection to get an access to the email sender class. Let's configure that in the next video.